much, now I'm swallowed.
Jake Paul, the polarizing YouTuber turned boxer, has once again sent shockwaves through the combat sports world. Earlier this month, he etched his name into boxing history by defeating the legendary Mike Tyson in a grueling 8-round fight. The victory, a unanimous decision, marked Paul as only the 7th person to ever conquer Tyson in a professional bout. This triumph also extended Paul's professional boxing streak to 5 consecutive wins, solidifying his reputation as a rising force in the sport. While critics were quick to scrutinize the bout, it proved to be a commercial juggernaut, amassing over 100 million views on Netflix. As speculation swirled about Paul's next opponent, with many fans clamoring for a clash against Mexican boxing legend Canelo Alvarez, Paul surprised everyone by announcing his retirement from influencer boxing. The announcement, made by Most Valuable Promotions, hailed Paul as the greatest competitor in the influencer boxing scene. The post reflected on Paul's short but undefeated influencer boxing career, which included a 2018 victory over Deji Olatunji and a 2020 win against Ines Ngib. Both matches were officially sanctioned, lending legitimacy to his early journey in the sport. Though influencer boxing is often dismissed as relying more on celebrity status than technical skill, Paul used it as a stepping stone to transition into traditional professional boxing. His decision to leave this chapter behind signals a desire to focus on building his legacy in the traditional boxing world, with potential marquee matchups on the horizon. Amid speculation about a possible fight with Canelo Alvarez, opinions are divided. UFC President Dana White, a longtime critic of Paul, has expressed skepticism about the matchup. In a recent interview with Shannon Sharpe, White dismissed Paul as a viable opponent for Alvarez, calling Canelo still the man and predicting an easy win for the Mexican superstar. Despite White's doubts, Paul's rapid rise in the boxing world is difficult to ignore. His victories, along with his knack for generating publicity, have made him one of the most divisive yet captivating figures in combat sports. Jake Paul's retirement from influencer boxing marks the end of an era, but signals the beginning of a new chapter in his career. Whether he ultimately faces Canelo Alvarez or continues feuding with critics like Dana White, one thing is clear: Paul has evolved from a YouTube personality into a legitimate contender in professional boxing. Love him or hate him, Jake Paul has managed to keep the world of combat sports watching, proving that he's more than just a viral sensation. With his name now in the history books alongside legends like Mike Tyson, Paul's next move will undoubtedly be one of the most anticipated stories in the world of sports.